Hi guys, Tommyrotter here. So today I thought I'd go through my top 30 skin combos outfits, because you probably know by now I'm a bit of a skin addict, Epic's dream customer really. So anyway, here goes. This is just my choice, the ones I like. Starting off at number 30, we've got Malcore, fairly recent one. A lot of people didn't seem to go for that on the feedback I was looking at, but I just like the creepy devil skins. It just appealed to me. I went for the pickaxe as well. Don't normally always get the pickaxe, but it just looked the part, so thought I'd go for that. And then I'm using Krampus' little helper, which you'll probably see, which you will see again. I just love it, love that one. And for a contrail, just to finish it off, pumpkins. Wasn't anything else I could find that went with it. Coming in at 29, we've got the Ace. Now this was one of the PlayStation intro packs. It's getting a bit rarer now because it was a couple back, and I think it's the best one personally. The crowbar, I had to actually do a load of challenges in the wild card getaway challenge, that was it. And then I really like it with the old scary spider glider as well. And then the money contrails, again I think that was in the wild card getaway challenge. And strange enough, coming at 28 is the Ace's counterpart, which is the wild card. He's getting quite rare because he's been in the item shop last time, I think it was last September, so it's now becoming a bit of a rare skin. Again with the crowbar. The wild card himself, you can change the face on it, so it's one of those interactive skins. The safe cracker I think I bought. I'm quite choosy with gliders, but I definitely thought that one went with him. 27, we're coming in with the Paradox, which again it's a fairly recent one, and I just liked it. The thing without a face, it's just a bit weird. The pickaxe again came with it, just looked like it suited it. Quite like it, I've used it elsewhere. And then to complement that for the glider, I just like this train, which again was a challenge in the Fortnite mares, and I remember spending ages trying to get this, but goes well. And this contrail just sort of finishes it off, to be honest. So number 26, this is Raggy Ragnarok, the tier 100 season 5 skin. I think the permafrost came with it, and my big indulgence, an epic glider. I just love this. It's very rare I use it because it's so noisy, but it reminds me of Game of Thrones, which I love as well. So I spent rather a lot of money on this. Don't usually do that much on gliders, but I just could not resist this one. As I say, it's very big and very noisy when you're using it, but great glider, and the skin's great as well. I do like that, especially in the winter season. The old Raggy skin is great, and he's getting a bit older now, season 5, we're nearly on season 8. And the ice contrail as well. So coming at 25, haha, Marshmallow, recent Marshmallow event, this came out, had to be done. How often I'm going to use it I don't know, but I did like the skin, it lights up to music. The pickaxe was almost a freebie. You had to do, I think it was 3 challenges that were actually really easy. You literally had to go and land somewhere and land somewhere else. You know, there was nothing to those. They were almost giving it away. There wasn't really much to the challenges. The season 7 winner's umbrella goes with it. I just liked it. I don't know how often I'll use it. It was great at the event, at the concert that they had. Coming at number 24, again, not everyone likes this one. Slushy Soldier. It's great for a winter skin. How much I'll use it going forward, except for Christmas, I don't know. I love the British black bling because I am British. It sort of seemed a bit James Bondy when he did the skiing with the British skis, and just reminded me of that. Anyway, I like it. I will be using it. Coming in at 23, bit of a classic this one, the Dark Bomber. This came out around the time of the Cube event, all Cube stuff going on. Goes really well with the Ravage wings, I think they are, and the Thunder Crash. I bought the pickaxe as well, and that's one of the interactive ones. I think the horn grows or it glows when you get kills or something, I can't remember. Crypt Cruiser was around about the time of the Ghoul Trooper coming back, and I just loved it. And it seems to go with this skin. It's the best I could find anyway. But yeah, Dart Bomber I will use quite a lot, and it does go well with those wings. And I think that's the Raven contrails, if I recall rightly. And they may have been in the item shop. It's rare to get contrails in the item shop, but I think they were. 22, Crack Shot. This is a skin I coveted for quite a while because I didn't have it, not being OG, the previous Christmas, and I was like, I hope it comes out, I hope it comes out, I hope it comes out. It did. Love it. Again, not using it that often. Definitely will at Christmas, but I will be wheeling it out now and again. And it goes with the sleigh, which was in the Season 7 Battle Pass, but just seems to fit. Everyone complains its hat's too tall and you stick out, but I don't know. I'm not that much of a pro to have to worry about that, to be honest. But yeah, like this one. Definite. I've got quite a few Christmas skins I like. Down to 21. Plague Doctor. Apologies if I get some of these names wrong. These are the names I call them, not necessarily the right names. He's my sort of go-to stealthy man. If I'm going to sneak around in a game, whatever. I wouldn't call it camping, I try not to do that, but he's the man. This flyer was with the Raven, I do believe. Goes well with him. Sometimes I'll use an umbrella, but sometimes I use this. And these are the contrails that I think you had to do the Fortnite Mares challenge for. But anyway, I do like him. I quite often come back to him. So, top 20. Mothmando. Very strange. I don't know how many people got him. I just like it. It's just weird. And I love the lamp, as you can see it up there now. I don't normally always buy the full set, but with this one, I did. I just sort of like the whole outfit. And the glider, very weird, strange noise. I like it. And I will occasionally use it. It's obviously in my top 30. So that goes without reason that I will be using it. But it's a weird skin, but I like it. Okay guys, now we're in the top 20, number 19, Hey Man. Love it. Just weird, when it first came out I bought it straight away. It's just quite a creepy, which I like, type of skin, but cool. And the Scythe, the Reaper, I call it the Scythe. Great pickaxe, had to go with it. And then for the glider, I bought the glider. I don't always buy the gliders, but this one I thought it just went really well because it's him as a glider, so how could I resist getting that? I use him quite a lot. He keeps coming back to the item shop as well quite frequently, so he's never going to be rare, but nice skin. Definitely like that one. Number 18, we have Lace, who is the female equivalent of Paradox that you saw a bit earlier. Just a very nice skin, I like it. And of course it goes with the sword, it goes with everything. The Rift Edge pickaxe, that was the Drift, which was Season 5. His pickaxe. Magic Wings came with the Wizard Girl, and they go with tons of stuff. Really cool, seem to fit. And that contrail just goes really well. Okay, number 17, Volley Girl. Very recent skin as well. I just thought it was going to be a classic. I like it. It came out for the Australian Tennis Open or something. Balloon Axe Season 5 goes with it, I felt. Either way, I don't think this will become rare because I think every time there's a big tennis competition, it'll get wheeled out to the item shop. Also, I'm expecting a male version. They always seem to do a male and a female version. Haven't seen that yet. No doubt that will appear. But either way, great skin. I'm going to be wheeling it out quite a lot. Number 16, Sunstrider. This is Season 5. I just love it. I think it was in the video for the opening of Season 6, the Halloween season. Either way, again, Drift Axe goes with it. That glider came with the Season Pass. I just like her. And I love the fact, or I love her chips on her back, which she doesn't come with. I think she came with the rubber ring or something. But either way, I think she's great. She rescues you with chips. Right up my street. Again, this contrail I use quite a lot. I don't have that many contrails. Seems to be okay. 15, the Ice Queen. Ooh, a little bit of a story in this. Came out. I like it. I was having an hour and I thought, no, I do like it. Went for it, and that was the same time the Ice Challenge came out. And there was a glider that suited her, and I won't go on and on and on about that. Then I've got a previous video about the Ice Challenges. But I never got the glider. Boo-hoo. That said, the Magic Wings go fine. And who else sees the glider? That's just for me. So I will use her. Classy skin. I do like it. Okay, number 14. Another one I coveted for a long time. Gingerbread Man, aka Merry Marauder. When it came out, Christmas 18, they brought out these variants, which are the burnt Gingerbread Man variants, and also a smiley face. I love the burnt one, couldn't resist, and I knew I was going to get it, and I was hoping it'd come out, and it did. And I've ended up, unlike me buying gliders I don't usually, but I thought I'm going to get the ginger sled to go with it, because I will be using this again. How often before Christmas I don't know, but now and again. It's in my top 30, it will get wheeled out, and I love that contrail of the Christmas lights. I've used it on a few things. Okay, number 13, unlucky for some, not for me, but this is my fun skin. Chicken Man. I can't remember what it's really called. I don't know, I call it, I call it Chicken Man. It's got the back bling of the bird from, I can't remember if it's Tinsel Toes, somebody. And I love the glider, the flappy flyer, it's great, comes out of my neck, and the noise it makes when you're flying, oh, it's great fun. So if I'm out there for a laugh or an LTM, the food fight one for example, where you get the pizza or tomato head, this is the one I used. Same contrail. I don't have that many contrails, I just picked something that roughly suits, but I love this, and he's got my physique. Number 12, we're getting into the top 10 now. Number 12 is the clown. Love it. Peekaboo, call it the clown. And it's the only pet I actually really use. You only saw it briefly. The lizard, it just is exactly the same colour. The balloon, I think that was season 5, the balloon pickaxe. At the moment I'm using the flappy flyer. I do wish they brought out a clown car. If they had I would have got it, but they didn't. So the funniest thing I found to go with it is the flappy flyer. And that contrail is a PlayStation freebie. Perfect with it as well. So I like this one. It comes out quite a lot. Number 11. We're getting there into the top 10. Tinsel Toes. I absolutely love Tinsel Toes. I know they didn't bring out Code Elf at Christmas, but I'd still have gone for this, given the choice between the two. I probably wouldn't have bought Code Elf. With hindsight, it's now going to be rare. The Reef is a freebie on the 14 days of Christmas thing. Candy Axe goes with loads of things, and again the sleigh, she will get used quite a lot, even though I might wheel her out for a bit of a laugh in the summer. Christmas skin or not, I do like her, very classy, just very nice skin. Very pleased with getting that, because it was one of the cheap skins, although I don't know if you call any skins cheap in Fortnite. Okay guys, so this is it, top 10. We're getting there. Kicking it off. Aim. Call him the Robot Man. He was the Season 6 Challenge skin. Don't know, just love it. He's a robot in Fortnite. Don't think there's any others to my knowledge. Great skin. The scratch mark is Season 7 pickaxe for the links, I think. Either way, I love aim, and I will be using it a lot. It's great, you know, for a challenge skin, so it's just thrown into the cost of the battle pass. Brilliant stuff. Magic Wings again. They go with a lot of things, that Magic Wings glider. Great skin, we'll be using it. Number 9. We may not all agree, but I love Krampus. just when it came out, I didn't know anything about Krampus. Who the hell's that? Did a bit of research. He's like the anti-Santa. Ginge. That was the final challenge of the 14 days of Fortnite over Christmas. Amazing. The best pet in the game. Freebie, and it just fits Krampus. He pulls faces when you win or if you get shot. And I love Krampus, I really do. How much I'll be able to use it, or will be using it, as we get towards the summer, I don't know, but I'll wheel him out a bit. I did buy the pickaxe, the Brat Catcher, I think it's called. And you've seen this in an earlier one, but I love it. And when you're actually flying with it, you can hear the hooves thumping in the air, it's great. So I do like Krampus, and I do believe in this video, if I remember rightly, there's a little bit of a bonus here, because Krampus has a special creepy feature that you normally can't see when you're playing, but I think we're going to be able to see it now. Here we go, the tongue. Well, look at that tongue. You're running along and you're sticking your tongue out of everyone. The giant lizard tongue. But to be honest, I love him. Really do like that one. Number 8. Season 7, Tier 100. It's the Ice King. It's a great skin. And it's not interactive, it's got interchangeable colours. I'm not quite on the end, you get it by outlives. To get the gold one, which I'm looking towards, 25,000 people you've got to outlive. That's going to take a while. I've got the white at the moment, but it's great because there's a load of different colours you can use. Hasn't really got his own glider. Technically I could have used the glider I never got, but that's only blue, you can't change the colours, so if a good glider comes on and suits him, I will be getting it. But either way, I will be using this skin quite a bit, especially when I get the gold one, but that will be a while. Number 7. Again, this is a Season 6, the Halloween season, Battle Pass skin. And again, it's one of those progressive skins. I just love it. You know, Calamity, she's brilliant. Oh, and little Kev seems to suit her. I thought I've got to use him somewhere. I think you got him after the Cube event. I can't remember if you had to do something. Dark Shard, again, that changes colour if you get a certain number of kills or outlives. And that came with another skin that I decided not to get, but I did buy the pickaxe because it changes. And then I've talked about this before, this was the train that you could get in the Fortnite Mares challenge. It's very cool and it makes its own quite unique noise when you're flying with it. Goes with her. I love her. I'll be using her quite a lot. It's a brilliant skin. I think she'll stand the test of time. And a contrail came with it for doing the challenges. Okay guys, I think we're on to number 6 next. And here we are, number 6. Harry Potter Girl, or Wizard Girl as I call her. Elmira official title. I actually really like her. And since these wings came out, that I actually came with a Malcore, number 30. You can remember that far back. She is amazing. She just goes with those wings. I did buy a pickaxe. I don't always buy a pickaxe. I did with that. And these magic wings that I use for tons of things. Ooh, when we get to it. I'm going to show the pickaxe off again. It's great. But the magic wings, which I'm coming to next, you'll have seen in a couple of others. They just go with so many things. If in doubt, stick on the magic wings and they work. But they did come with her. So I bought the whole lot, and this contrail suits her as well. Honestly, I love using her. She'll be used a lot, which is probably why she's number 6. Okay guys, we're into the top 5 now, so here we go. Number 5. Again, Season 7 Battle Pass. Love her. Absolutely love the links. Again, it's a progressive skin. There's a nice blue and red version. You'll see how the skin changes colour. I can't decide between the back blings. The wings look good. So does this, the little black teddy, which I believe came with the lace, I do believe. I'm probably will go with a black teddy, even though the wings look great, because it more suits her. She's a cat. Cats don't generally have wings, but either way, I'm in two minds. That's not her pickaxe. Her pickaxe called the scratch mark, but that just seems to suit her. But I love that skin. I'm going to be using it a lot. I can't find a glide that goes with her, so I'm just using this, and I can't remember where that came from. Either way, if I saw a really good cat saucer glider at some point, I'd get it. But for now, that glider's fine. And to be honest, the glider's for me. Who sees it? Right, we're getting towards number 1 now. So, number 4. Here we go. Number 4. I love Arachne. Ever since it came out, it's been up there, wavering amongst the top 1, 2, 3, 4. She's great. There's a male version. There's usually a male and a female version of most of these skins. I just didn't go for the male version as much. The Web Breaker, that's her skin again. It's a reactive skin, so I think it glows more kills you get, something like that. You might have seen I had the sword. That sword goes on all sorts of things. It's just a brilliant skin. I just keep coming back to her all the time. And again, you've seen this before in the Ace. The spider, the hatchling glider. I love it. Bit creepy, but I love it. So I get to use it a few times on different skins. It's great. So as I say, she gets used a hell of a lot, Spider Girl. Okay guys, we're about to head into the top 3. So here we go. Okay, number 3, the Wolfman, otherwise known as Dire. Again, one of these progressive skins. I just love him. He's a Wolfman. He's a werewolf. What can I say? Look at all these different colours. He starts off like that and turns into a werewolf. I do like the white version as well. So sometimes, maybe in the winter, if I'm in the snow, I'll use the white version. The sword, oh my god, that backbling goes with everything. That came with him. Again, I like the dark shard with it. That is the reactive one that changes colour. This was like the Red Riding Hood glider, but I'm using it with him because it's got a wolf in a pie. It suits him. Honestly, I love the Wolfman. I'll be coming back to that over and over and over. Hence he's my number 3. The glitch contrails, because I can't find anything else that suits, and I might as well use it. It's quite cool. So yeah, some of these, if I find something a better backpack, I'll change the setup. Number 2. Okay, US football skins that recently came back for the Super Bowl. Either way, I love it. There's so many different colours, and even better, you can put a number on it. So you know, you've got God knows how many skins in one. It's a no-brainer. I'm not into US football, but I have to admit, as you'll see, the one I chose, this red and black one, I thought I like that. It's my sort of colours. I ended up doing some research, and apparently it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So now on Google I get little notifications of how they're doing, so I'm sort of now following US football a little bit for that. Again, I didn't buy the pickaxe. I'm quite choosy. Laser Chomp, I just bought Laser Chomp because I like him. Stick him on the football guy. Why not? Gives me a chance to use him. But yeah, this football guy I'll come back to. Occasionally I'll change the colour. It's because you've got so many different choices with it. It really is brilliant. You know, up there, as you see, it's number 2, but it, you know, 2 and 1, I don't know, but it's up there. Okay guys, well, you've managed to survive this far. If you're still watching, you have anyway. So here we go. We're almost there. It's the number 1. Have you guessed? You might be shocked. Here we go. Hot off the press. It's a prisoner. It is actually the season 7 challenge. And I love it. Oh my god, it's amazing. And it is progressive. I gather there's fact I know there's 2 more progressions on this, and he almost turns into the Fire King. He was locked in the Polar Peak dungeons. There was a bit of a thing where he escaped, we didn't actually see it live. I don't know what to put with him, so for now I'm using this pickaxe, which came with Calamity. I don't use with Calamity, suits him. This guy is very much going to be a work in progress. The back bling, I love it. Again, I can't find a glider. But this glider here was in Season 5, and it was almost like the Norse Ragnarok glider, which I wouldn't use for Raggy because I have the Ice Dragon thing. So for now, it suits. And again, the contrail, you know, I don't have many contrails, and they don't put them in the item shop really. You sort of pick them up here and there, battle pass, occasional challenges. Who knows, something better might come along. So I see this guy very much as a, if I see something that suits him, I'm going to pick it up. Just having to show off a little bit about his groovy moves and stuff. Either way, you may agree or disagree, and it might be because he's new, but I have a feeling he'll stand the test of time. But for now, he's going to be my number 1, definitely. And I'm looking forward to unlocking the next levels. Ha! Kept the best till last. A little bit of bonus for you. Since making the video, we have now unlocked stage 3 of the skin, and I know there's going to be a 4th one. As you can see, a bit of flames here. Bit fiery. Still waiting on the 4th. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for surviving. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bit of a long one, but that is my top 30. I love the lot, but thanks for sticking with me. Cheers, guys.